Joanna, I really enjoyed reading your book. I loved the detail, I loved the way that it was written. It seemed incredibly well researched, and I found it really easy to read. You can't get a better recommendation than that.
I absolutely love it. It's a brilliant book. If you're interested in Hastings or you're interested in history of Hastings especially, which I am, you need to have a read this book. It's amazing. It's so interesting, and she's a lovely lady, absolute star. Buy it.
Okay. Yeah, hi, I'm from Warrior Square, and I was bought this lovely book, Strange Exits from Hastings, by my son for my birthday, and I thoroughly enjoyed reading it. You know, it's a lot of historical facts and interesting things, and yeah, it's made me look at a few different places in a different light. But otherwise, a really good, enjoyable read. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would recommend to anyone who's looking in Helena's lovely books, specifically the Strange Exits, volumes 1 and 2, which I purchased both of them, and they're fantastic. Wonderful local history, exquisitely researched, and only £10. You want to buy it now. If you see Helena on the front in her little buggy, you can buy one directly from her. Good luck.
Gosh, I think they're fantastic, really insightful, and just really, really good read. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's it. I'm not very good.
I'd just like to say that read volume 1, Strange Exits from Hastings, and what a fantastic read. So purchase number 2 and learn a bit more about the town I've lived in all my life. Thoroughly recommend it.
As gifts, because they are brilliant, and it's lovely to live near so many wonderful places and actually know the weirdness, especially here, and also I live near the pier, so I've heard all about the Palace Hotel thing, and yeah, I like stuff like that. Okay.
Pier master.
The what?
It's alright, it's only for me.
I know, but I just feel awkward up here.
I know.
Fabulous bit of history, very well researched, spans a great period of time, and tells you lots and lots of things about Hastings you didn't know about as well. Fabulous, thank you.
I think that Strange Exits from Hastings is a fantastic book. It's full of intrigue, dark humour, and it really helps bring the place to life. Fantastic book, highly recommend.
I love your books, they're amazing.
Both of them.
Both have got both of them.
Yeah.
What's your favourite chapter?
Oh no! The red coat one, is that the one that gets walked by a goat? The one with the goats?
That's children for you.
Oh my God, that's an ambition.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I brought the Jack the Ripper book from my partner for Christmas a couple of years ago, and she absolutely loved it. So that's why I brought this one.
I love living here is that I can go onto Google Maps and I can look up where things happen. And there was one story that I read, Market Passage, about the bicycle spoke in the head, and I thought I've heard of that place, I know that place. Looked it up on Google Maps, it's right opposite where I'm living. And I thought, it's over there, that's where it was. But yeah, it's so good. I mean, so much research you've done into it to get all those stories. I really didn't expect the amount of detail that's in there. So it's very good to read, wonderful to read. And I do have volume 2, so I'm going on to that next.
I've read both. Well, I've read more than 2 of your books. I've read both of the Strange Exits. Find them absolutely fascinating. Love local history. A lot of the stories are so interesting that sometimes you can't believe that it actually happened. But waiting for the 3rd book now.
Your book brings Hastings alive for people who have moved here, who want to be part of its history, but want to know its history. And the stories in your book tell people what life was like here. It brings to life the neighborhoods and the kind of life that people had here 100 years ago. You know, you don't get that in a history book in the same way. That's what I liked about it, is I felt felt like, you know, these were real people leading real lives. It wasn't the mayor and the king and you know, the great and the worthy. It was real people in Hastings leading dirty, squalid, miserable lives in many cases, and ending up, you know, victims of their own arrogance or stupidity. You know, there aren't many books that give you that about anywhere that you live.
Please, I've got it.
Books are absolutely wonderful. You start and you can't put them down till you've finished. That was the first one. The second one was exactly the same. And if I can recommend this one, amazing, absolutely amazing. My best friend even found one of her relatives in the book.
No way.
A little girl who was beaten on her back because she stole a hanky.
Put in the stocks.
Put in the stocks. And that was just... The whole thing is amazing. And can I add that I am Biddy the Tubman's granddaughter.
I know about him.
Yes, it's my grandfather.
Biddy.
Yep.
Well.
Granddad.
So I just wanted to say that your book is brilliant, and I think it's a really well written piece of history, and it's lovely. I'm really into the subject matter, but the amount of history and local history that you've included into it is brilliant. And I've just moved here, so it's a lovely thing to start understanding the area and all that. So yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I bought both the books, absolutely loved them. Husband and me were actually fighting to read them and really enjoyed them. Really thoroughly, well done for the investigations. Thank you.
Just the books are really, really good.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Enjoyed it.
Well written, well explained, very interesting because we live here as well. So that makes a difference. Really enjoyed it. Money well spent.
What's your favourite chapter?
Oh God, I don't know. I like the woman that she killed most of it. Well, I don't like her, but I mean she killed most of her family, and then she got caught in the end, didn't she? I think she was out in Icklesham or Guestlin or somewhere. Guestlin, yeah. Yeah, that was good. That was all good.
Yeah, very different. Thank you.
Oh,
thank you very much.
Enjoyed it.
Now, I said, I've read them all, I can't put them down, and every time I go for walks I think, oh, and that place happened there, and that happened there, and that happened there. And when I take my husband for a walk, I take him specifically to some of the places that you describe in your book. Love them.
Having been brought up in Hastings, and I've learned so much that I didn't know, and I wander around now in our wonderful town, and it has just opened my eyes to so many things that I didn't know happened. Amazing.
Hi, my name is Rena. I somehow came across the first strange exits from Hastings, and I'm a very fussy reader, and I started reading it and I could not put it down, especially as I'm looking around and I know the places that they were talking about. Some of the ways people died, you won't believe. So thank you very much, money well spent. Bye-bye.
Volume 1 of Strange Exits from Hastings was absolutely fascinating, and of course the great thing is you recognise so many of the places that are mentioned in the cases, and also because they are mostly short stories you can pick it up and put it down. A great read. There you are, how about that? I could be your agent.
Thank you very much.
you.